Alright guys, part 2 of this. This is so that you can start patrolling and how to patrol. So first thing first is how do we edit these vehicles? You will push M as in Mike, go to your V menu here. You will then want to go to vehicle related options. Vehicle options, we're going to go down to vehicle extras. This right here is how you can add stuff onto your vehicle, such as light bar. The other lights, I mean tons of lights, right? The more the merrier. So as far out as you want to go and what your department allows. If your vehicle is plain white or does not have your livery on it or your wrap on it, you can go to vehicle liveries. You can change it to whatever it needs to be, white and or black. I'm not Highway Patrol, but we're going to go ahead and use Highway Patrol's vehicles for this video. So next thing, that's vehicle add-ons. Let's go ahead and exit off of that. Before you start your patrol, if you look right above your map down there in the corner, you'll see a little yellow bar. You must go get fuel. I'm right here at a gas station already. Gonna go up to this. You press E and hold down the spacebar. That's gonna refuel your tank there. It's gonna push it all the way up. It does take a second for it to load. Once it gets there, we're done. You can press E again. You are completely full on fuel. So that being said, you can actually head out on patrol now. So once I get down here, I'm going to show you guys some other menus. I'm also going to accept a call so you guys can see how that works. Just pull to the end right here. Alright, so how to accept calls. I'm going to force a call out, usually, so that we don't have to sit here and wait for one. Usually they will pop up above your little map down there in the corner. It'll look like something like this. Emotional distress on Palomino Freeway. All you have to do is press Y to accept that call. It does automatically turn your lights on. You can turn them off if it's code 1, and you would just drive up. If you look down on the map, it's going to give me a little marker. You'll drive to that marker right there. So it's a person for emotional distress. I'm not going to go into it right now. I'm just trying to keep this video very simple. So from there, I'm just going to code for this call. This, whenever you complete a call, you want to press this Z as in Z menu and go to code for the call. If you do not do that, you will not receive any other calls until you do code for it. So next we're going to go into the radar. If you press F5, it'll pull this little remote up here. You'll want to click toggle display and you'll want to click the power button. This does take just a second to get used to on doing this. You'll then click the menu button. You'll want it to say fast on. This is same lane sensitivity, opposite lane sensitivity. I really don't know what that means. Voice, audio, that's the volume that the noise of the system makes. Units, I have it set to USA, you can switch that. And fast lock right here, you'll see in green letters it says off. Just click this arrow, it'll now be on. Push menu one more time and you'll have your speeds here. This is your speed for the road that you are running radar on. So let's just put it at 50 in this case, just so we can do a easy tutorial. Once you've done that, just click one of the buttons. You'll see that you're on this. It looks like this, hold, and then see whatever that is. You'll click same if you're running the same lane with your front radar, and same if you're running the same lane with your back radar. Once you've done that, you'll see these highlight same. To get rid of this hold so you can actually start picking up speeds, you'll click hold 1,
front, aware,
hold
closing.
2. And you can see as soon as I did that, because my speeds were set too low, that it instantly locked people that were above the speed that I had set. So you can just click off the remote and then hit escape. To clear out these locks on speeds, all you'll do is click 8 on your numpad and 5 on your numpad. Those will keep those will clear those locks out. So let's just say that somebody, you mark them speeding. You'll initiate your lights with Q You'll pull up behind the vehicle that you want to pull over, and you'll hit the left shift. As you see, wait till the vehicle comes to a stop, and then proceed with your traffic stop. So you'll pull over here. But in this case, this guy is still hanging out in the road, so we'll want to push X, X-ray, click Enable Go To Marker. You'll then just move that over, move it up. Bam, he will then follow that little arrow completely off the road. So from here, guys, now that you've done that, we're going to go ahead and shut this display off up here. Get out of that screen, but we're still a little close to the highway, right? So we want to set up what's called a scene menu. So you'll push G as in golf, go to scene menu, and go to speed zone menu. If you need the traffic to completely stop because there's an accident in the middle of the road, you can set 0 miles per hour and 20, 30, 40, all the way up to 100 radius. So in this case, we don't need everybody to stop, so we'll set them at 10 miles an hour and set the radius to 30. Place speed zone. Now there's a speed zone. People will start to slow down whenever they start to pass instead of flying past, besides that one guy. You can then step out of your vehicle and proceed with your traffic stop. You'll walk up to the vehicle here. As you can see, this person's actually suspicious and nervous, but no alcohol smelled. Kind of interesting. I don't think I've seen that one. Walk up, you'll push X as an X-ray. This will give you the ability to interact with the person. So you can choose interact with driver, interact with front right, back left, back right. So in this case, there's only a driver in the car. Ask for license, ask for hunting license, ask for fishing license, weapon license, driving license. So we'll just click enter on that. There's his name right then, is Leland. You can ask additional questions here, documentation questions, traffic stop questions, normal questions. Yeah, you can do your breathalyzer test, drug swab, if you smell alcohol, so on and so forth. Just follow regulations with those. But from there, you can return back to your vehicle to run their name. Since you've already asked for their ID, you can push J. It'll bring their information up in the bottom of the screen. For the video, you can get inside your car and push B to pull up the CAD to run their name through that. But for the purposes of this, I'm going to check license at the window through the dispatch menu. Okay. So in this case, it's going to come up is status is valid, no warrants, expiration date's good, so on and so forth. You can then go back to your vehicle to issue a citation through our CAD. So say he was speeding, you will do /show CAD. You will then go to records. You will go to new record. If you want to give him a warning, you can do warnings. If you want to do a general citation, you will click general citation. You'll select your department. And you will go through here, fill out their information. For AI, all you need is first, last, date of birth, and sex. That's all you have to put in for the AI. You can go more in depth if you'd like, but you don't need to. If it's a actual civilian, a player civilian, you can actually search their name. So in this case, let's just do, I know this one's, actually, do one that I know. You can do Bubba. Bubba Candyman pops up. This is a player in the game. So it'll auto fill out, and he didn't put in any other information. Let's change this real quick to somebody who had all their stuff in there. So we'll do Finn Williams. So once you click enter on that, it'll autofill this whole section out for you. Vehicle type, let's see if I can remember this guy's license plate. I think it's stole it. You can click that. There it is. It comes back right there in that little section. So, and now the charges. So you can go here. You can search the charge. Speeding violation. You can see once you type that in, it pre-fills all this information in. And then narrative. You can put in, you know, what the current speed was, so on and so forth. So I'm not actually going to attach this, but you'll just put status as active. You'll put the date there, which you can just click on the date, 26th. Observing unit signature would be your signature. You can't fill this out, but a supervisor will look through it and sign off on it. And from there, you just click add record. Then it's done. But again, I'm not going to attach this record to this guy as he has not done anything wrong. So we'll click X off that, click off, clear out of the CAD. So now your traffic stop's complete. You could then send them on their way to go. How you release them from the scene is by going back up, pressing X, and you got free to go. We are not going to do that for the sake of me wanting to show you guys everything that you can do in a traffic stop. There's an additional question menu. If you walk up to them and press F5, you can do traffic stop questions, PED questions, PED interactions, which this is how you can perform CPR on PEDs or stop them. Vehicle interactions, you can stop vehicles. There's quite a bit of those that you can use depending on the situation that you're in. But say in this case this guy has warrants, he's going to jail, you call an additional unit, they're already on scene. You can order them out of vehicle. Once they're out of vehicle, you will then hold E to cuff them. They will then put handcuffs on. So press X, you want to search the PED. Found a knife on him. But our knife's really illegal. It showed up red, like it was something bad. You'll want to move PED so you can get him to your car. You can grab the PED if you want to, but sometimes that glitches out, so I always recommend using follow me. Although this kind of breaks the RP, it's okay. You would rather do that than get glitched. Come to your vehicle here. You'll want to cancel move once you get them close to the vehicle. Come up to the door, press E. E as an echo, then you choose where you want them to get in. So in this case, put them in the right side of the vehicle. Now he's in the vehicle. He's going to jail. You can transport him to the station. There will be a circle there for you to drop him off at. All you do is pull in there. In this case, you will then, if you are arresting him, you wouldn't have created the citation. Instead, you will do show CAD. You will create records, new record, and it will be a arrest. And from there, choose your department, same as the last. You can flag them if there is an issue. All the rest is gonna be the same though. If there was weapons involved, this guy did have a knife, right? So you could add that into arrest type. What this means, on view, is you seen it. Criminal summons, order for arrest. These are given. So on view is if you see them. The other two are going to be warrants. Status, you can't change these statuses, which is okay. Date and observing officer's signature, that's what you'll fill out. Again, not going to attach an arrest report at this time due to the fact that I don't want to give anybody any issues on their characters. So let's see. Okay, last thing, guys. Sorry, I am tired still, so I'm pushing through to get these videos done. Let's say that there's somebody dead at this scene, or this vehicle needs to be towed, actually. So that's a good one. Push G as in golf. Go to dispatch menu. You then can see that there is a prison transport. Highly recommend just transporting your own prisoner so that you can do their arrest report and such. You can request an ambulance if you need it. You can request an air ambulance. You need plenty of space for the air ambulance to land. Request fire department, request coroner, animal control, tow truck, mechanic, taxi. So in this case, let's request a tow truck for the vehicle. We may not wait the whole time for this, as these do take some time to get here, and he's going down the dirt road for whatever reason he is. The tow truck will come here and pick the vehicle up once it gets on scene, and you'll be good. You can clear off your traffic stop or go ahead and take this guy in for an arrest, whatever the case may be. But guys, these are the simple rundown on the controls inside of our group. I can't say this is all of them. There is definitely more. There's some / commands that you can use inside other than just show CAD. But this is going to be the basis of it, guys. If y'all do have any other questions about what to do, then just let, again, one of the FTOs, the guy training you, and or your your department heads or supervisors, and we'll get you set up, guys. But again, thanks for joining the community, and if y'all need anything from me or anybody else, just let us know.